Happy days! Good afternoon from a sunny Dorset coast. So, we're in Eype today. We've come looking for some Lithoceras and Amalpheus, and maybe the odd bit of Twartian material if you find something good. But yeah, travelled down this morning to Dorset coast, and we'll see what we can find. It's very, very busy because it's summer holidays. The beach is packed, the car park is packed, but I bet there's nobody fossiling apart from us mad idiots. So let's go see what we can find. Right, so walking along the shingles, the familiar trudging of the boots in the shingly material. Oh, it does get wearisome, but fortunately Eype is not a long way to go, whereas sometimes these things, oh, they proper wear you out. So here today with colleague Ricardo, and I'm going to hopefully find something good. So this time I've packed a 10-pound sledgehammer. We're going to be hitting some big blocks and hopefully finding some good ammonites. So generally when I've come here I've looked for the signs on the blocks, but it's the middle of summer, so we're having to go to extreme measures and just smash and more smashing, and hopefully we'll find something in there blind. But obviously we'll keep an eye out for signs, but you know, there's probably not much fresh material, so this is a bit of a bonus trip really, because I am down here for another reason. But yeah, while we're here, might as well have a look in. You never know. It's been very dry. There's a little bit of a spring there, but this clay is very dry. This is the Eype clay. So yeah, that's Thorncombe Beacon up there. You see it rises quite steeply, and that's the source of the Margaritatus material, and also the starfish beds. I don't think we'll see many of those today because I don't think there's been anything fresh down, and it looks like most of that is actually grassed over. So yeah, we'll see what we can find. It's high tide at the moment, so it's only just starting to turn now, last half an hour, so we've got plenty of time on the beach. Okie dokie, that sea's very noisy, but look at that, first sign of an Amalpheus just there, and in the sunshine so you can't see it very well. Yeah, Amalpheus, some shells, some belemnites, more belemnites. So yeah, got a bit of Margaritatus stone, just looking to see if there's anything poking out the rock. There's something there actually. I think again that's probably, oh yeah, look at that, would have been a Lithoceras there, the Lithoceras Amalpheus, but unless that's the outer bit, can't really tell. Maybe I'll give it a bash and just have a see. And make sure you watch to the end of the video, because last time I was here I did find a Lithoceras, and a good friend Kevin has prepped it for me, so I'll show you that at the end of the video. Well, first rock bashed. There's a small Amalpheus in there, so we'll take that for now. You can see the edge of the keel just there, so it's in there. Won't be too bad, I don't think. Not going to be the nicest one, but first one, so we'll keep hold of it in case we don't find anything else. Right, so first block down, a little Amalpheus out, and just in case now, having a look at all the Margaritatus type rocks, see if we can see any signs. So I'll find one that looks ripe for some breaking. I've got to say I prefer to try and find something looking like it's got something in first, like a sign of Amalpheus, but we'll see. If we walk all the way along here and end up finding not a lot, well, we might just do some blind breaking and let's hope we find something. You never know, it could just be a sign somewhere. Just yeah, just don't know with this place. Yeah, there's plenty of blocks to see. full of ammonites. Nice bit of calcite showing a Lithoceras keel, that's what we need. Bivalve shell in there, and at the bottom. Those of you who do Yorkshire, this is equivalent to the north area of Robin Hood's Bay for the Lithoceras and Amalpheus. Probably about here where the shipwreck is, Robin Hood's Bay North. Similar sort of levels. It does crop out again at other places such as Bulby. Yeah, totally different down here, and we get Lithoceras quite commonly, whereas Lithoceras in Yorkshire is really rare. The theory behind that is Lithoceras are a deep water species, so hence this must have been deeper water than up in Yorkshire, which, yeah, the Cleveland Basin, which is the Yorkshire area, was a shallow sea compared to this bit. Looks like the remains of a bit of Nautilus there. It's definitely just a fragment though. So yeah, I'm just going to inspect these blocks carefully. So just saw this little bit of calcite here. A shell, a shell, a shell, a shell. It's not there. Thought that might be an Amalpheus keel, but I'm not sure now. Give that a bit of a break and just see if there's anything inside. Can't see anything else on this block, so yeah, who knows. I'll break up and see if there is. If there is, I'll show you. So you can see that, but I was right, it was an Amalpheus. So you can see the shell there, but unfortunately that would have been coming out like this. So even though that's there, it's all been missing, so yeah, that's a shame. So I might go get the sledgehammer. Okay, so that may be the keel of an Amalpheus there. We've not had so much luck so far. I've been splitting well. There's something there maybe as well, and something there. So there could be stuff in this block, so I have to try and extract it and see if we can knock a bit off. Let's have a go. Amalpheus subnodosus, I think, in there. Yeah. Interesting. Not what we want really. This block here. Come on out. Got stuck. Just the way it is to get a bit stuck and wedged. Try and free them out a little bit. do it where it is. There we go. Oh, that's much better. Right. Let's see if we can get chiseling. See if any of these are ammonites. I'm pretty sure that's a small mouthpiece there. Let's see. Pick a lump off here. There's an open between these. Let's have a look. Can't see very much at all, just a shell. Nothing in there. Nothing at all. Oh well. Hang on. Let's try and see if we can split this Malpheus here then. So far, it's not going very well. Go from that side. There. It is being a bit of a pain in the bottom. Rubbish. Not doing so well today.
Notice there is a stress fracture running through this towards the middle. Doesn't seem to be moving, but there is a chance this just might drop to pieces. We will see. It's a lot better condition than what I thought it would be. There's a calcite vein running in round here, but that just comes straight off. It's this edge, it's crushed. You can see where it's flattened, and it's just almost lost a little bit right on the very tip of the edge. But that will actually clean up. It's not a bad Semicelatum, that. So we will finish it off. Won't be today though. Starting to break up around here with some fractures that were already existing. The problem with this, it is quite a nice ammonite, but it's crushed here, so I daren't go any lower. I don't want to show this crushed part of the whale. We can tidy this edge up, but I'm about at the limit I can really go, because I can't drop these points down, they're on the crushing. So that'll have to be ground up at that. But yeah, it's actually not a bad little ammonite, that, for a semi. We'll give it a grinding, see what happens. Just remembered I've got carried away a bit. I said I would finish off the two ammonites we did previously, the Amaltheus and the Pseudoleoceras. So I'll do that now and we'll come back to this. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. bit more grinding, a little bit of putty in there. I've already cleaned some of the ribs a little bit. There's a real thick calcite coating on them. We'll finish grinding the flat. I'll shape this round here so you ain't got just a butt finish. If you shape that and it'll look a little bit better. Then we'll give it an aerobraid. I don't know what Matt's going to do with it. I don't think it'll be going in his collection. Just going to apply a finish coating to these two ammonites. We're using a wax oil type coating. If anybody is interested, it's called Cami. It's quite shiny when it goes on, but when it dries it flattens off a bit. It's quite a nice finish, particularly on Yorkshire stuff. That's that one. Two nice little ammonites. I think Matt will be pleased with them. Well, I hope so anyway.
There's a couple of bits of junction bed here, so be a bit more familiar for those of you of the Yorkshire coast. A bit far gone these, but chances are they're either Dacks or Ildies. A little bit here, that's probably Hildocerus. But yeah, preservation's never great here, but interesting to see. It's a very condensed bed. Pretty much all of the Thwartian stages in just a few feet. So yeah, I think there's a lot more in Yorkshire, that's for definite. So I spotted this rock and there's something calcitic there, which could be an Amalpheus. Something there. I'm not sure. It's a decent thickness though, so I think we'll give this a bit of a blast and just see the result in it. See if we can get a splitter. See what can happen. Flick off, that's what can happen. Nice in there in a shell so far. On there. I think that was just the shell. Yeah. No Amalpheus in that one. It's surprising because it does look pretty good stuff. So that was hard work. So just there's a bit of a keel poking out here, as you can see there. So yeah, it's an Amalpheus, but yeah, unfortunately all that side is gone. It's more than I thought was damaged. So yeah, unfortunately it's not the best, that one. So yeah, there's a big pinner bivalve there as well. Yeah, so yeah, a bit of a shame. I think I'm probably going to leave that, because that's, yeah, there's so much missing. It's not really going to prep up any good. So yeah, it's a shame. But I will break the rest of this rock down just in case there's any more in. You never know. Ricardo smashing rocks over here. I think I might find a line. I might start again. Oh, it's hard work today. Can't even speak. So yeah, Ricardo's smashing stuff over there, but I think I might have found a Lithosaurus. Look at that there. So I'm probably in the sunshine, but there's definitely a keel there. Possibly even a Amalpheus or some kind of keel there, but it definitely looks like a keel to me. So I'm going to go in from there, just see if I can get a split on this rock, and let's hope we can get it out in one piece. That definitely a keel. I think it's a Litho. If it is, it's job done, because I am knackered. We've been up and down this beach quite a lot of times trying to smash some of these big rocks to see if there's a in, and it's been very, very hard work. Let's hope this is what I think it is. If it is, it'll be 3 trips, 3 Lithosaurus. I'll be a very happy man. Job. Maybe, let's see. Righto! Ricardo must have got to that. Got one! Yeah, Lighter also! yes, yes, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, Litosaurus. Oh, yes. Ooh, got my finger then. Oh, that is a beauty. Absolute beauty, Litosaurus. Well, that's my day sorted. Happy days! Litosaurus. Lito! Someone else is happy too. Oh. Look at that Litosaurus. Oh. Someone else is happy. What you got?
Baby.
Baby?
Baby.
Baby? Is it an L or an A?
Baby L.
A baby L?
Baby L.
Oh.
That's a nice one. Yeah, that's a very nice one.
I just saw that little bit of keel there, look.
Oh yeah, that's exactly like mine.
Let's have a look. Ooh, yeah, that'll do alright, won't it? Not so bad. Yeah, I'm pleased with that though. That's going to be my biggest one yet.
Yeah, I think it's big.
Yeah, nice.
This one is, don't know if it should be all there.
Can we go to Burton Bradstock now?
I think I'll go and lay down. Okay, one light reach, I think is a good day.
It's a very good day.
Yeah, I think after as much.
That's just going to go in my bag as is. I'm not.
No, don't touch it. It's exactly like mine.
I don't know if I should take the shell or not.
Take the shell, but take everything. But yeah, I was actually seeing a large.
I'm going to get you on the thingy. There we go. What did you see?
I saw an amalthus. Actually, I broke these. It's not an amalthus.
Not an Alpheus. Super glue. It's coming out for it, but it should glue back together quite nice. That.
Yeah, it's clean.
Yeah.
It's all clean. It's all there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Almost at the same time.
How do we do that? Same time.
Same time. Yeah.
Same time.
Same time.
Two Litos.
2 Litos.
Oh, right. I'm happy. Ricardo's happy.
I have to say that Christophe, I'm sorry.
Who's the
Somebody else
Who's the Lito
is the Lito King. Now.
Who's the Lito King now?
Christophe has lost the throne.
He's a friend of ours. Hello, Christophe. Sorry, Christophe. You're not the Lito King anymore. Well, I've got 3 now, and I don't know how many Ricardo's got, but it's probably too many to count. Right, I'll blast this rock down. Oh, I am knackered. So, 2 Litosaurus in the bag, 1 each. That's a pretty good day at Eype. So we're not coming to find monster loads of, or mega loads of ammonites. We're here to find 1 good specimen. I've got 1 good specimen in that bag. It's better than all the other 2 Litos that I've had from here previously. And the last one was a good one. So yeah, my mate Kevin Spate did prep the last one for me. All you got to do now is get off the beach. Oh, I have to say, I am tired. It's been a long 5.5 hour drive down. A bit longer actually, probably 5.5, 6 hours. But it's definitely worth it. Litosaurus. Oh, I really can't speak today. Litosaurus. Yeah, Verticrinatum. Yeah, from Eype. Yeah, and he looks a good one as well. So probably better quality than the previous ones I've had, and it's definitely complete. So yeah, fantastic. Oh, right. We've got to go all the way over to Eype. It's not actually that far. So you can see in the distance, you can see the cliffs over there. That's West Bay and Burton Bradstock, and then Eype's just round the corner. So yeah, it's going to be a long walk with this heavy bag, but yeah, a happy walk. So I may or may not get to film tomorrow. So doing a geological tour of a quarry. If I don't get to film, I'll show you if I find anything. If I do get to film, it should be a really interesting video. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it might be I can't film in the quarry itself, so we will see. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting day for me, and I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot. So thank you very much to James for organising that for us. So yeah, right, I'm going to start moving. otherwise I might be sat here all night. Right, almost back to the car, another 200-300 yards to go. Oh, I've taken it as a full block, so it's very heavy, but yeah, still happy we got one in the bag. Shoulders are aching, but yeah, all good. We're back at Fossiliferous headquarters. So I wanted to show you some fossils that I've collected from Eype previously, including a very special one I received back recently from a friend. First of all though, I'd like to thank everybody who's bought a Fossiliferous channel support t-shirt. So these have gone really well, they're almost sold out. There's a few left, different sizes, so I probably will get another run done, probably getting closer to Christmas, probably end of November time. So if you do want one, please let me know. Put your name down, whatever, contact me somewhere, tell me what size you want. I can get those printed either grey or black, whichever you want. So as long as I know about it, when I do the print run, I will make sure I've got those sizes in stock, so they're all sorted. But yeah, for the meantime, we've still got a few hoodies left, we've still got a few old t-shirts left which are discounted on the shop. So fossiliferous.onlineweb.shop if you want to get one. So onto the fossils, because that's more important. I've rigged the line up so we can see these. So collected a few fossils at Eype now. I think I know what I'm doing a little bit more. Still no starfish, but at some point I'll get lucky and there'll be a bed down. But certainly some nice ammonites from there. So they are similar ammonites to what we get on the Yorkshire coast, except in Eype, Lithoceras seem to be a lot more frequent. So one of the things I have collected from there, this little ammonite. So it is only small. Hopefully that's focused on. There's another one actually on the back there as well, and a little nest of brachiopods. But yeah, I haven't quite identified this one yet, but I think it might be some sort of Morceros. So we do get these in the higher beds with the Pleuroceros. This is one from Yorkshire, from Robin Hood's Bay. So yeah, quite similar, but not quite the same. So not quite identified that one yet. So it makes an interesting ammonite, and all ammonites are interesting, as I've found this weekend. So the other thing that we get from the Margaritata stone is Amaltheus. So I was quite lucky in January to pick up a couple of nice smallish specimens. So I'm still after a big one, but yeah, these are Amaltheus, lovely ammonites. So very sharp, thin keels. Got a pie crust keel where it's all knotted along the edges. Yeah, Amaltheus margaritatus de Montfort. So that's the person who described it. Can't remember the date. I've got it written down somewhere. But yeah, that's one. So that did have a little bit of keel showing on the edge. So that's how I spotted it. There was just that little bit poking out. So that's a nice one. And then I also found another one which was actually quite stony but had a nice calcite middle, and that actually shows off the keel. Really nice. So you can see just about this pie crust keel along the edges. So they're known as the Amalfidae. I never pronounce these things, but yeah, these eventually get fatter and become Pleuroceros. So there's lots of different species of Amaltheus. So these are Margaritatus. Early ones are Stokesy, but then later on they turn into Gibbosus, and then we get Pleuroceros transiens, which is very similar, a mix between the two, and then we get other Pleuroceros like the Paucicastatum, and eventually the end of the line, which is either Spinatum or, if you're in Yorkshire, Horscorens, because it's a slightly different species. So that's the Amaltheus. The real prize for me is the Lithoceras. So Lithoceras ammonites I think are fantastic. They have lovely ribs. They have quite often have flanges. Just a very distinctive, rapidly inflating world ammonite that really aren't that common. But in Eype, they are a little bit more available than elsewhere if you know what to look for. And I think the reason for that is in Yorkshire, the Cleveland Basin was quite a shallow sea, and we think Lithoceras might be a deep water species. So the Wessex Basin, where Eype is, probably was a lot deeper, and it was also closer to the Tethys Sea as well, so likelihood more influx of those species, whereas the Boreal Sea of Yorkshire didn't get the same species. So last January I was very lucky. Again, a friend, Andy, had spotted a Lithoceras at the start of the beach and pointed me in the direction of it, and I duly went and found it, and there was this lovely Lithoceras, complete with belemnites and Amalphius subnodosus. So yeah, you can see that is a lovely specimen. It would have been bigger, so the outer whorl is here, but it already broken, so it's been made smaller. Yeah, lovely, lovely Lithoceras piece. I was going to call it an Amalphius then. It's not at all, it's a Lithoceras. Amazingly, these Lithoceras, they change the species, but they've been present for quite a long time, so you get them, you know, you get Lithoceras right up in the Bajocian, you know, Megalitoceras. Yeah, they're all members of the same family. You get them in the Twartian in Yorkshire, Lithoceras cornucopia. These are Lithoceras furcicrinatum or furcicrinatum. Yeah, from the Margaritata stone. Okay. And on my last trip, when I went down to Dorset, again, sort of May time, June, didn't expect to find much, but I did actually find a lovely piece. Flashback time. Eype. I think I've got a Lithoceras. Just to make it nice and small. Cool. Job done. So the finished prep work. So my thanks go to Kevin Spate, who's spent quite a few hours on this of his own time to prep it for me. At the time I didn't realise actually, not only was there a lovely Lithoceras, there's also an Amalphius with it as well. So yeah, absolutely lovely piece. You can see the flanges here on the ammonite. So it was quite sticky. See, these can be quite sticky sometimes. The edge there is a little bit worn where it was poking out of the rock. That's how I spotted it. Fortunately, the Amalphius is the same, but I think you find that's a lovely piece. It's a lovely, decent sized Lithoceras ammonite. Really nice. So I'm really pleased with that, and that'll be stopping the collection for some time. And it's even got a thumb hole look. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, an association. So, and again, they don't come around very often, certainly when I don't visit Eype every day of the week. It's a long way down, 270 miles, so it's a long way to go for an ammonite, but when they're this quality and standard, well, be fool not to. So yeah, thanks Kev, thanks everybody else who supported me through the buying the t-shirts, helps pay for these trips, getting down, all the fuel and hotels, etc, etc. Lets me make more videos from around the country and around the world. Getting there, not quite yet. We've done France, maybe we can do some more in the future, but yeah, fossiliferous is coming for your ammonites. Till next time, see you later.